Alright ladies, I'm sure you all have used concealer to cover up the under eye dark circles, but in this video I'm going to show you a few hacks that you might not have thought of so that you can truly utilize that concealer. Thanks so much to Maybelline for sending me all of these concealers that I could really play and figure out what are some hacks that I could create with their range of concealers. Also, super exciting! I have reached 5K on Instagram, which means that I want to do a little bit of a giveaway. So stay tuned for that and let's dive in. I went ahead and really created a great foundation for my skin in starting to show you these hacks using PUR products, and I love them. They really give your skin a luminous dew. I also used a little bit of their Browder, the Perfecting Brow Powder. I wanted to create a nice bright lip so I didn't look so tired when making this video, and this is the LOC by Tati in the color Wildest Dreams. This is their Vibrant Matte Lipstick, which is available at birchbox.com. The first product we're going to use here is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser for Dark Circles, and we're going to use this as you typically would use a concealer under the eyes. I'm in the shade Medium, and I actually love like this little applicator here. I think it's great. It's super smooth. So we're going to take this along the eye, make a little bit of a triangle, and really try to alleviate these dark circles. As you can see here already, it really helps brighten the eyes. I look more awake. Have you ever thought to use concealer as an eyelid primer? I actually cannot go a day without using primer on the eyes. It really helps, you know, keep your eyeshadow from creasing, which I know a lot of women struggle with. So I find that if you don't have a primer, concealer can actually do the trick as well. What I like about the SuperStay Better Skin Concealer is that it is oil free, so it'll help it stay in place a little bit better. It won't have like an oily buildup. This is in the shade Light Medium. So you just go ahead, place it on the lids like so. And this really helps even out everything on the eye as well. It helps even out your skin tone and opens up your eyes even more. Now what I'm going to do is use the Maybelline Cover Stick Color Corrector in green. This is really great for masking any red spots or blemishes you might have on your face, which I have a few, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Next up, have you ever thought to use your concealer for contouring? If you go a shade or two darker or even darker, it really depends on how much of a contour you like. If you like it to be a little more natural, or if you really like to go in and chisel those cheekbones or whatever it is that you want to add more definition to. This is the Fit Me Concealer in Cafe, which like I said is dark for me, but you'll see how awesome this works. You want to take it just below the cheekbone here. Oh yeah. What I'm going to do is take a small contour brush, you might already have one in your arsenal, and just blend away. So I'm going to start like this, and then you just buff. I'm going to take that product and also put it in other areas where I like to bronze and contour, since I did put a little bit much here. Alright, we're going to go do that to the other side right now, but can you already see the life that it's bringing to my face? It's like you don't even really need blush because it just brings all this color. It's awesome! We're gonna go ahead and contour the nose a little bit. Just take this along the side of the nose, like so. Now that we're done contouring and bronzing our skin, it's time to add a little bit of Radiance. You can actually use your concealer, and this is the Dream Lumi Touch Highlighting Concealer in the shade Radiant, and this is a great tool to use to highlight, and it has this little brush tip. You can go ahead and pop that up. Oh, too much product. We're just gonna put this along the highest points of your face, so right above your cheekbone, and this is gonna help catch light and shine in these areas. Do you see that glow? Can you see how pretty that is? And it's not over the top at all. And then I'm going to take some to the bridge of the nose. What I want to show you guys is how to use concealer to really clean and even up your lipstick. I don't have a concealer brush, but I recommend using a concealer brush, but you can just go around the lips like so. I would do this even more so if I had a concealer brush, but I just want to show you guys some other things you can do. Now what I want to do is go back to the Dream Lumi highlighter, and we are going to add a little bit to the Cupid's bow. So right over here. Just helps your lips look even more defined, I find. Another thing we can do with this is if you want to make your lips look a little bit plumper, you can add a little bit of an illuminator to the middle of your lip here. So there's one more tip I want to share with you guys, but I want to finish up my makeup before doing so. So hang tight and I will be right back. So I added eyeshadow, liner, and a little bit of mascara, and I'm going to show you a couple more ways that you can use your concealer. Now, the first way that I'm going to show you, I would only really recommend if you're using a concealer stick like so. This is the Maybelline Cover Stick, except this time it is in the shade Light Beige. If you want to make your eyes look even more open and more awake, you can add this along your waterline. I'm going to clean it up, but you can see how much more that opens up the eye. You can go ahead and use this to really define the brows and make them look even more finished. So we're going to take this right under the arch of the brow. So to clean up the waterline, I'm going to use my Make Defining Mascara, which is actually one of my favorites. And voila! I love thinking outside of the box and using products aside for what they're on the market for, like what they're intended for. And I hope this video inspired you to take a look at your current makeup selection and play around, because it can be a lot of fun. If you want to know any of the other products I am wearing, be sure to check the description box because I'm going to list everything on my face down there. Stay tuned for more. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.